Hey folks, welcome to another video. Today I am checking out Elite Dangerous Odyssey for the first time. Now this is not, unfortunately, a VR mode game. You can play the game in VR with the exception of when you have footfall. What I'm going to be playing though is actually the tutorial for what old school players call space legs, actually getting out of your spaceship and walking around on foot. It's mostly a first person shooter from what I understand, but there's also some exploration elements and other pieces. So I'm excited to jump in and see what Odyssey brings to the table. There's a lot of other features that I will be able to use a VR headset for, and we'll play through those, I'm sure, in future videos on the channel because I love this game. I'm about 300 hours in so far. But let's go ahead and start, and let's see what the tutorial has to say. Again, this is the on-foot tutorial. Unsafe temperatures. Kind of reminds me a bit of No Man's Sky.
Your last assignment before moving on to bigger and better things. I'm guessing your head is up in the stars already, but you've got to stay focused for me. Your short jog from the enemy settlement had to drop you far enough to avoid their defense systems. The terrain should keep your approach hidden, so you'll have the advantage. They'll be too busy tracking me anyway.
Which way do I want to go?
I'll set an insight marker for you. Get moving.
Ah, there we go.
Coordinate from orbit.
So we're approaching the military outpost. I see it over there. Okay.
The mission objective is a classified NOC data package. Turns out a list of undercover operatives is worth a lot of credits. You will need to access the command center data port. The security will give you a warm welcome if they spot you though. It'll be tricky, and nothing a pro like you can't handle. Just follow my direction. Lethal force is authorized if things turn sour. Not picking up any comms traffic in or out. Let me run a scan.
It's weird being on foot in this game. Hearing footsteps.
Looks like we're late to the party. Someone's knocked the settlement offline. Did a real number on the place too. I'm seeing a few bodies. High temps in a couple of buildings, probably fires. Alright. Without power, things are a little more complicated. You need to get the settlement back online before we can extract the mission data.
How do I do that? Do I just literally walk to the front entrance? That seems a little flawed to me. So far I know how to jump, and I know how to walk, and that's about it. I don't know how to duck, I don't know how to hide. Don't really know how to do much. Maybe it's abandoned.
My intel lists an SRV parked in the storage building. If it's still intact, you can check for a power regulator.
Okay.
I'll mark the storage building on your insight. Keep moving, soldier.
So if there's an SRV, I can get into a ship, or a car rather. Like a moon buggy almost. If you haven't watched me play this game before. What's this laying on the ground here? It's a person. I'm sorry, Emiliana. Sad to see that you have perished.
Must have been trying to break in. Since the power's down, you're gonna have to charge the door manually. Use your energy link tool on the charge port to the right of the entrance.
So, energy link, okay. Okay, that's kind of cool. And then right trigger.
Energy transfer complete.
That's a cool tool. I like that. Should I shut this door? I feel like I should. Okay, it's already charged. Okay.
Entering pressurized environment.
This darkness ain't helping my visuals. Wanna switch the flashlight on for me?
Hold LB and select the torch icon, because I don't have a different torch
Looks like
icon.
nobody managed to get in. Perfect. There should be an SRV parked in here. It's a Scarab model.
Turn that on.
Energy transfer complete.
Ah yes, there's the SRV.
You're in luck. Okay. There's a panel under the cabin you need to open with your arc cutter. That's where the power regulator is
crouch?
fitted. We can use it to bring the settlement back online. Right there. Carve that sucker open, soldier.
How do I cut it open? Use the arc cutter. Ah, arc cutter tool. Aim at the maglock. Where is this maglock? I don't know what I'm looking for here. Maglock. Okay. It looks like it's right there. Oh, it's up above me. Duh. Oh, it turns green. That's cool. Let's go from this side now. Let's try again. Try again. There we go.
We have a winner. Take the regulator. You've got a better use for it.
Open the drawer. Take it. Okay.
That's it.
I'm gonna take these assets too, because why not? One more I can take? Sure.
The CO doesn't like us taking non-essential items.
That's
Probably
nice.
because it's illegal.
I don't care.
We don't know what state the other buildings are in. Let's grab some energy cells while we're here. There should be a dispenser by the airlock on the other side of the building.
Okay, so we don't need to crouch anymore. We need to go to the airlock on the other side of the building. That's this way, it seems.
Leaving pressurized environment.
Okay, so
Entering pressurized environment.
what's this? That's a metal coil, that's a circuit switch. That's neither of the things that I need. Energy cell.
Good. You won't need to worry about your suit battery running dry for a while.
Okay. Energy cell. Okay.
Suit fully charged.
Okay. I'll take another energy cell just to have. Alright, now what? What's in here? Oh, look, grenades and shield projectors. I mean, I feel like... Oh, I already have one of those. Okay, it doesn't want me to take one. I guess we're going this way.
Leaving pressurized environment.
Charge the port to the left of the airlock. Since you're inside the building, the airlock will open right up.
To the left. Okay, there it is. And I remember to switch
Energy
weapons.
transfer complete.
That's pretty cool.
Power buildings across the yard. Look sharp. I guess there was a hard fight here once the defenders pulled the power regulator. No power means no data to steal.
So many dead people here. It's crazy. I wonder if any of them have a suit that's better than mine and if I can harvest it from them like you can in like a Skyrim or something like that. Doesn't seem like it. Alright, let's go to this building here.
You'll have to break into the power building too. Cut open the maintenance panel.
So we're gonna do this weapon. There we go,
Now,
cut open.
charge the mechanism, like last time.
Charge that.
Energy transfer complete.
Yeah, I figured as much. There's an authorization check on this entrance. May as well use the energy link to overcharge the panel.
Okay, so I need to use my energy link. Press X.
Overload in
There
progress.
we go.
Overload complete.
You'll piss people off doing that usually, but we're in a hurry. Get inside the building.
So we got a regulator
Bring the
housing.
reactor
We
back
have a
online.
regulator.
Slot the power regulator in place.
Transfer. Confirm items transfer. Wow. Jumped. I want to transfer all. Confirm.
I've marked the console on your insight.
Power center console. Where is that? That's this? Oh, this thing right here. Okay.
Of course, there's an authority check. Okay, you're gonna need security clearance from one of the nearby bodies. Feigning authority is another illegal move, but I'll make sure you're covered in the mission report. Equip your profile analyzer. Make sure
Another
you're in the
tool.
profile cloning mode. Scan the bodies nearby.
How do I do
Grim job, but that's how it
uploading?
goes sometimes.
Okay, now we're in cloning mode. This is crazy.
Security profile cloned.
Not this one. Keep looking.
Not that one. Okay. Let's go find another body. I like that it's giving me targets all over the place here. Alright, Chauncey.
Security profile cloned.
This worker fits your needs.
Good.
Clone the security profile to your suit. Engage the power regulator using the reactor console. This will bring the settlement back online.
Use the power. Hold on.
Power center initiation confirmed. Engaging power regulator.
Nice.
Keep in mind that the people who attack this place will probably notice when the power comes back on. Stay frosty, yeah?
Power center online. Power center.
Nice one. We're back in the game.
Move
Before
to
you
the
leave,
commands.
there's a recharge socket on the wall. Top up your battery if you need to.
Do I need to is the question. Recharge socket on. There it is.
Suit recharging.
Cool. Suit fully charged.
Time to collect the mission data. Power's on, and your new authority level means easy access. Head back outside.
Head back outside. Now where's the command center?
The NOC data is still here. It'll be in the command center. I've set a marker.
Where's the marker?
I'm picking up a ship signal at long range. Not sure who it belongs to. I'll keep an eye on it.
Move to the command center, but it doesn't say where that command center is. I feel like it's... okay, it's this way.
Power's on and you've got the right authority level. The command center airlock will open right up.
Is the command center?
Entering pressurized environment.
Where is the command center?
Leaving pressurized environment.
Alright, let's see if we can figure out how to get a map. Command. Alright, I see it. That says command very clearly. This place is hosed.
Guys are the raiders to keep the place warm for you. You're gonna want to put those fires out. Since nobody's around, you may as well flush the atmosphere. Use the atmospheric control to purge the building.
Entering pressurized environment.
Okay, so I should just be able to
Purging
interact.
atmosphere. Purging atmosphere.
Leaving pressurized environment.
That did the trick. Now repressurize the building so you can breathe again.
Establishing atmospheric pressure.
Heads up. That ship signal I mentioned earlier is moving your way.
Of course it
Don't
is.
think they're friendly either. Alright, it should be safe to proceed. You need to locate the data port.
Data port, right there. Whoops.
Nice of you to announce yourself.
There we go.
Access the terminal ahead. Let's see what we can see.
There we go.
Status messages, resident details, key objects. Everything you could need to navigate a settlement all seems to be working.
Facility A. Command center. Operations.
Select the command data port as your destination. Your insight will set a marker. Right there, that's the data port you need.
Alright.
The incoming ship belongs to the group that attacked this place. It'll be here soon. Pick up the pace, soldier. Get to that data port.
Ah, the data port's right there.
The NOC data is still here. Download it to your drive while I swing around to pick you up.
Let's do it.
Downloading data.
I didn't expect to be a hacker. This is pretty cool.
Take a look out your window. See him?
Yep, there's the ship.
Transfer complete. Shield activated.
You've got hostiles touching down. Now the power's back online, they've come to investigate. Switch your shield on and get moving. You don't want to chew through your battery before the shooting starts. There's a few of them, but I bet they're not expecting a badass combat soldier with state-of-the-art gear. Now we don't want anyone chasing us home. You are clear to engage. Once all hostiles are taken out, I'll touch down at the settlement's landing pad.
So how do I leave? Do I go down here? Yeah.
I'm counting 5 hostiles in the area. You should see them as soon as the airlock opens.
Leaving pressurized environment.
Pick your shots and use the cover around you. You're outnumbered, but not outgunned. The
All right.
combat gear you have should outclass these scumbags. You know the drill. Lasers for shields, bullets for bodies.
Make sure you've got cover.
Now we're talking. Use the environment to your advantage.
Nice.
Your shield is holding up, but use cover.
This is kind of cool, actually. I'm not usually into shooters. Throwing a grenade? No, no, no. Uh-oh, shield's offline.
Don't give them a target. Cover me, I gotta move. Fire in the hole.
First one down. Keep pressing them.
Moving.
Back until your shield regenerates. Quite smart. 2 down. Watch your radar for the others.
So I got 3 down.
Another kill confirmed. Oh, they really want that data. Another ship arriving with more hostiles.
Alright. How we doing? More hostiles, of course. They airdropped. Sort of. And we died. Use a med kit? I'm dead, dude. Can't use a med kit if I'm dead. Alright, you remember those grenades back in the day that I didn't pick up? Maybe I should have. Don't take anything you don't need, they said.
Switch your shield on and get moving. You don't want to chew through your battery before the shooting starts.
Shield activated.
Take a look out your window. See him? I'm counting 5 hostiles in the area. You should see them as soon as the airlock opens. Pick your shots and use the cover around you. You're outnumbered, but not outgunned. The combat gear you have should outclass these scumbags. You know the drill. Lasers for shields, bullets for bodies. You've got hostiles touching down. Now the power's back online, they've come to investigate.
Lasers for shields.
There's a few of them, but I bet they're not expecting a badass combat soldier with state-of-the-art gear. And we don't want anyone chasing us home. You are clear to engage. Once all hostiles are taken out, a touchdown at the settlement's landing pad.
Grenade
First one down, keep pressing them. Your shield's holding up, but use cover.
Outbound grenade.
Fall back until your shield regenerates. Fight smart.
Don't make it easy for us.
2 down. Watch your radar for the others. Now we're talking. Use the environment to your advantage. Oh, they really want that data. Another ship arrived
Ready?
with more hostiles.
Shield on.
Come on, guys. Come on, come closer, closer, closer.
Take them down.
Shield offline. Shield online.
Cover me, I gotta move.
One down. How many more we got?
Vital signs weak. Shield online.
Vital signs are copy. Use a med kit.
Vital signs stabilized.
How many more we got? 3 more dudes to kill.
Another kill confirmed.
Shield online.
There's only one hostile left. Take your time.
Alright. Let's do this. Alright.
That's how it's done. All
That is
hostiles are
how it's
down.
done.
Good work, soldier. I'll touch down at the landing pad.
Alright. That is some adrenaline pumping stuff right there. Where's my ship, friend?
Hop in. Time to get that data where it needs to be.
See the shadow. There it is. Awesome. Ah, it's a Cobra Mark IV. I don't even think I can get one of these in-game because only the people that had the game when the game first came out get this ship, so kind of cool to be able to walk around it. But let's go ahead and jump in. Guess we just stand here. Teleports us in. Oh, board ship is X.
There's a cold beer waiting for me at port.
Alright. So we are now in our ship. And we're taking off.
Let's get out of here. That's what I call a 5-star performance. The CO will be made up when they hear about this. What a bad way to end your service, huh? Forces slotted in. Hit hyperspace in a second.
It's kind of cool to be a passenger. We're on the Silkworm. We're a recruit. That's our name. Of course, this is just a tutorial. This is not our actual player.
2, 1, engage.
And this is a ship I've never actually been in. The Cobra. I've never purchased this one. It's like we're going to Chamberlain's Rest. It's kind of cool to be sitting in here with somebody else piloting. I'm used to being the pilot and only the pilot. It's pretty cool. Just being able to look around. And I don't know what ship suit I have, because that's definitely not just a normal flight suit that I'm wearing right now. It's the Maverick suit with the TK Aphelion with the Karma P-15.
Most mercs end up taking contracts with the big three at some point. The Empire, the Federation, and the Alliance. Each with their pros and cons, of course. As a commander, you'll have Codex access to help you learn more and make an informed choice. But work is work, and all three will pay well. You might want to keep your options open when starting out.
So the Pilots Federation, we've got the Imperials and the Alliance as well as options that you can side with. I try not to pick a side, to be perfectly fair. I also am not real big on combat, so as you saw, I failed and died in that combat tutorial. I don't really do combat in this game at all, but I did notice that like you can be a scientist on foot as well and just use those scanning things. And I liked kind of the hacking aspect as well, so I'm interested in those pieces in the on-foot game, even if I'm not going to be super good at shooting things. They also added a bunch more elite and post-elite ranks in the game, so even though I was elite in both trading and exploration, now I've got more ranks to aim for in both of those categories, as well as 2 new categories for on foot and of course combat.
It's a big affirmative. Mission data is secure and we're heading back to base. Confirmed. Our departing hero did good. I'll file a report as soon as I'm done. Well, maybe after a beer. Acknowledged. Alpha 03 out.
Orbital flight engaged.
So we're landing here at Chamberlain's Rest. And I love the fact that I don't have to touch anything and it's not even on autopilot. Somebody else is flying.
There's a whole galaxy waiting for you out there. I hear the Sidewinder's nice and cheap for new pilots. When I got my first ship, man, that was a good feeling. Being able to travel anywhere I wanted. That's freedom. Then again, having a gun in your hand and boots on the ground is a whole other thrill. Relying on your skills and nothing else. Hey, should I start calling you Commander?
So the tutorial recruit, I guess, has now become a commander. That's cool. I really like the recharging and hacking aspects of that on-foot excursion that I just went on. Not super keen on combat, but it was doable. I kind of held my own after I figured out what I was doing, but I realize now I should have switched weapons and used lasers to take out their shields and then bullets to take them out afterward, as opposed to just straight bullets the whole time. Would have probably been a little bit smarter.
Right. There's the starport. I'll get us docked so you can wrap up the sign-off. You'll have mission boards and contracts to pick up. If nothing interests you, book a taxi shuttle and look elsewhere.
And that's another thing. Taxi shuttles. In the last year or so since I was playing regularly, these taxi shuttles are part of the Odyssey expansion. And they've also added fleet carriers, which you can actually kind of hitch a ride with and go extremely long distances by just kind of docking on their ship. So the trip that I took to Colonia and back is a much faster trip
now. You can't take your military gear with you to the pilot's fed. You can shop for your own equipment with no uniform code to worry about. There won't be any issues finding a fight to test new gear in either. There's a whole industry built around recruiting volunteers for local conflicts. I imagine this place has missions to pick up just like any other starport.
Emergency oxygen replenished. Interesting. So again, another thing that we can do that we couldn't before is leave our ship at these stations.
We're here. Just go and explore. You're a free agent now.
That's cool.
You take care of yourself, alright? Show everyone what you're capable of, Commander.
Thanks, Dylan. Nice to sort of meet you. In a way. Use X or down to deploy. So we'll use X or down and then disembark. So we'll leave this dude's ship. And here we are now inside Chamberlain's Rest. And now we boot into our real game. That was a cool tutorial. I have to say the tutorials that Elite Dangerous has added over the years have gotten better and better. And I do feel a little bit more comfortable with how On Foot is approached in this game. I'm going to go ahead and continue just to see what changes there are to my menu structure, essentially. I've never set foot on a planet. I've never left my ship outside of an SRV. So it's going to be exciting to check those types of things out. Yeah, we're not going to auto-launch. We're going to hit some buttons here. So we do already have this Karma 15P P15. That's our normal default flight suit. See what kind of loadouts we have. Just the default flight suit. Manage loadouts. So we do have the profile analyzer and the Karma P15 and the energy link. So, I mean, those are still really pretty much the only things we used in that combat. So that's cool. Now we're going to go ahead and go over here. So as you can see, we are elite in both Explorer and Trade rank. But there's a but with that now. Because now, in addition to being elite, there's multiple levels of elite. And then for CQC, we're helpless because I've never played that mode. We're defenseless in mercenary rank. Again, haven't ever played that mode before. That's brand new to the Odyssey expansion. Exobiologist is also directionless because we have not done any of that scientist scanning yet. Combat rank is harmless. The only reason I've got any combat rank is because I had to get modules, Guardian modules, and the only way to do that was to fight a little bit. Let's look at the engineers. Let's see what engineers we've unlocked. I am curious about this. We've still only got the 2 engineers unlocked here. So it'll be interesting to try to find engineers for suits. Oh, there are engineers here, but we don't know where to find them. You've learned about him, but you haven't yet. We haven't done any restore or reactivation missions. But if you travel 100 light years in shuttles, you get access to Domino. Domino seems to be a little bit easier to get access to. Again, I don't know what which of these is best for strategic or dynamic. But I'm assuming strategic is probably easiest to get. We'll see what happens, though. Overall, I'm excited to check out the new content in the game. Also, just going and landing on atmospheric planets is new. That was something that we could never do prior to this expansion. I hope you've enjoyed this video, a look at the tutorial section of Elite Dangerous Odyssey. I will definitely play this game more, both in VR and outside VR. I may have new videos in both types of gameplay. Until next time, check out some games, pick up some VR or AR content. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye now.